Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Roll for Immersion. I need to fix Echo quick. One moment. Boop. Yay, there he is. Echo is here. So, thank you all so much for coming to hang out. This is Roll for Immersion. We are playing the Pokemon Space Odyssey campaign. We are playing on Fantasy Grounds. It is our VTT of choice. We like using it for dice rolling, for map making. Well, map making. I don't even know if I think you can make maps on it now, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't tried. But we use it for maps nonetheless, to show where everyone is on there and how the fight is going. We use it for rolling dice. We use it for initiative tracking, and all that fun stuff like that. We are also using Sirenscape. I know I'm kind of having a little out of order. Actually, hang on, let me do this because I forget. I've got buttons to do. We have Fantasy Grounds link. We have Sirenscape link. Sirenscape is our basically audio player. We use it to play the music that we have on that you can hear. And that music is from Zame, Sanity, Blitzit, Glitch City, and Galax. We thank you so much for letting us use your music. It is amazing, and you guys are awesome. And actually, if I type in music, oops, exclamation mark, music, right? Yeah, there we go. I still need to add Galax and Glitch City to that, but Glitch City and Galax are also on that list. Let's see. I also then after sorry, it's been a while. Now I gotta introduce the players. Unfortunately, we do not have a Sean today. Sean is having computer problems, but I guess also phone problems. I'm not sure how that goes, but
from the sound of it, a myriad of tech issues.
Yeah. So in all, it's mainly up to Sean if he's feeling well enough to join or not. And today sounds like it is not a good day for him. So all the more better for him. I wish him some good rest. But we will be going ahead and introducing the other players. River, why don't you introduce yourself and also Echo and Navi?
Yeah, and quit fading from existence.
Yeah, so Echo is an android hailing from Pinocchio, where we're at, and is currently trying to find out what hell emotions are and all the fun stuff. And oh, excuse me. Their sidekick is Navi. It's very special type routes, a ghost fairy type who's currently helping. Oh no, not routes. Australia. Man, I'm so used to saying routes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And yeah, helping out with emotions and whatnot.
Awesome. Yes, Navi has been with Echo since the beginning. I think you were there for a year, and then spent 49 years on that planet with Navi. Somehow not Navi not
yeah,
leveling
essential.
up the whole time. It's funny. No, it's all good.
But yeah, essentially, spent 1 year being completely unable to comprehend that, you know, Echo has free will.
Yeah. All right, Johnny, why don't you introduce yourself and also Henry and Eduardo?
Henry.
Oh, also tell them about your one thing. Sorry, your
One thing.
Yeah, it's I always forget what it's called. Your music stuff. That site.
Oh, plug my SoundCloud. You're saying?
Yeah. I don't have a link for it to plug, but you can post the link in there if you want. I think you're able to post it.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yes, I am on SoundCloud. You can find my not so trash music at Aura the Red. AURATHERED. Just for you guys.
Yeah.
Henry, like me, is a boring ass human from the planet Zarakuro. And his friend Tedwardo, you were keeping him safe. From
Yeah.
what? We don't know that.
Here, I got this. Copy. And, paste. There you go. I found you. Alright. We'll have to find out more about Henry and Eduardo in the future.
Yes.
I know that Sean wants to... Well, he doesn't really know much about... You guys don't know really much about Henry yet. He's just kind of been there since Gilead. He's just kind of been with the party.
He's a mysterious lad. Can't really say much about that.
I mean,
As far as any of the group knows,
there has been
I'm just a
mysterious stuff
strange
happening.
cave dweller.
Yeah. There has been mysterious, weird stuff happening in the meantime, but no one's really questioned it, so...
It's not my fault, I swear.
Yeah. Alright. And with that, I gotta say, everyone has made their own Hero Forge images, as you can see. You can see Sean's up there is grayed out, as Henry is not here today. Well, Henry will be there, but he won't be taking part in the fight. Robert. Sorry. Thank you.
If you don't want Henry there, then
No!
fine, I can leave.
No! Well, then you get to play Robert. Gotcha. Sorry, Robert is not here, so he's grayed out. But yes, Robert is still in the area, so if they want to talk to him, they still can. I'll be answering it soon. But he won't be taking part in the fight right now. Or maybe he'll have to run off and do something. Anyway, yes, everyone has made their own Hero Forges. As you can see in the bottom corners, I had nothing to do with that. All I did was kind of make the frames and stuff for that. But yes, but I must thank you guys in chat for being here to stick around to hang out. While being here, you earn channel points to help the players out that you can use. Some of the channel points include giving them bonuses to their capture rolls, or minuses if you'd like to screw them over. You can give them rerolls, you can give them insight bonuses, you can give them magic items, stuff like that. Usually the magic item that comes from the channel points, though, is usually an item from the store, the core rulebook store. But with that, you can also donate monetary value if you'd wish to help us out. I forgot TTRPG. Yes. If you'd like to help us out, all the donations get split between the players to kind of help us all out a little bit. You can donate $1 to donate consumable items. This is stuff like potions, super potions, just kind of, Pokeballs. Just kind of depends on what level they are at the time and, how much you could always be like, I want to donate $5 and do like hyper potions, and it'd be like, all right, and then they get like hyper potions and stuff, kind of stuff like that. But usually with $1, they'll get 5 of something, just a kind of easy 5. If you don't choose it, I get to choose it, or something simple enough. We've kind of, but you get to choose it if you'd like to. For $5, you can donate a Pokeball or a Master Ball. As you can see below the players' images, they each have one of these. Pokeballs are used to reroll their moves they want. They can use them to reroll the Pokedex, or like capture rolls. They can use them to commission fun things that don't normally happen in the game, or they can use them to keep Pokemon that they are fighting, or their own Pokemon, or themselves at 1 HP if they happen to go down. Most likely, they like to use them on wild Pokemon they want to catch, leaving them at 1 HP because a 1 HP Pokemon gives probably the highest bonus for capturing. For the Master Balls that I have here, they're basically the same thing, except I can use mine to counter the Pokeballs that they use. And I can also do the same, using them to commission myself crazy effects. I did it once before to essentially throw Henry and Robert 50 feet in the air with the geyser. And it almost killed him. It
Yeah.
should have killed him. I think the way I did it almost did kill him, but they landed
Great
in.
times, but it was the
Yeah.
best way to infiltrate that base, let's be honest.
um, for $10 you can donate a plot twist, flashback card, or a hero card. Plot twists and flashback cards are just interesting ways to change the story up. Plot twists happen for the future. Flashbacks happen for the past. Characters remember stuff that they didn't remember, or maybe they had an item they didn't remember they had and it was in their bag that they forgot about. Hero cards are one-time use abilities that the players can use to essentially give their things effects if stuff happens. But if it doesn't translate well into the PTU, they're essentially used as a fourth Pokeball. As the players can each have 3, and I can have 3 as well of those. For the crit tokens, it's 1 of each for every one of them, including me. I don't do Dag's three crit tokens. That's insane. I mean, I should, but that'd be kind of fun and funny. But it would also be kind of scary for them. So I only give myself 1 GS ball. Oh, they're called GS balls, not crit tokens. But yes, they're basically a critical hit. For $20, you can do for $15, that's what the GS ball is for. They can use them to automatically crit a move. They can also use them to crit the capture throw when they throw a Pokeball, so that they can get a plus 20 instead of the normal plus 10 that they get from a crit capture normally. Because if they roll a d10 and miss, the Pokeball will miss. They won't break, but they'll have to go pick it up. So, and stuff like that. I saw the hydrate, so hydrate.
That was for everybody.
Yeah. For $20, you can donate a random encounter. This is a random single high-leveled Pokemon that the players will have to fight. It's basically a random boss fight. And if they happen to defeat it, they get an item that it's holding on to. And I will decide on the item during the fight as well. To be fair, it started off as half the table size for his limit, with most tables being 6 players, resulting in 3. Oh, okay, true. So if I had 3, then half would be 2, or no, rounded down would be 1, I guess, if we round down. Anyway, but yeah, it's still, I digress. I'm still okay with the 1 right now. If I did have 6 players, maybe I would do that, but that would be kind of interesting. Just to make tougher fights. So yeah. But yes, thank you, Skule. That is true. I do have a list of Pokemon ready. So if the Pokemon, I kind of random rolled it myself and threw them in the Google Sheets for that kind of thing. So if we do get the random encounter, I have a Pokemon ready. I just will make the players roll a d20, and that one would show up. Or I can make you in chat roll a d20. And whichever number that is. Which I still haven't figured out I still have to do the commands for, like, dice rolling in chat, that would be fun to have still. I just need to figure that out. For $25, you can buff a Pokemon, essentially giving it more levels, which will essentially give it more stats, added moves, a new ability maybe, depending on what level it is. But I can also, change its typing, or give it another type. If it has 2, buffing the creature would give it a 3rd type, so on and so forth, stuff like that. Maybe it's bigger, could be smaller, making it harder to hit, or have more HP, stuff like that. And then for $30, you can donate a magic item, or I have Legendary Encounter also. I forgot to update it, but Legendary Encounter is also $30. A Legendary Encounter is the same as a random encounter, except it'll be a random legendary Pokemon that shows up. I also rolled the dice on that to find out, and I have 20 legendaries lined up for when that happens, for them to fight if that ever comes across. But yes, they could also, for 30, be a magic item, which is something that I create, or you create in chat if you'd like to have something that you would like a player to have. But the magic item is for the player chosen, so you have to decide which player it goes to, and if not, then I will just roll a dice to find out who it goes to. But the magic item is something made specifically for the character chosen, and not something that's in the Pokemon core rulebook already. So, and last but not least, we have the $50 Unknown Mysteries. That is the secret menu item that is only mentioned once at the beginning of the stream. Right now, the players are going to be coming up, or they have been coming up across some creatures that cannot be caught with normal Pokeballs. They have decided they want to go back through the portal to go back in there to finally deal with this thread that needs to come, they need to get back for Lamprey. But inside of this portal, every Pokemon in there found is a Pokemon that can't be caught because of a special thing going on. But if the secret menu item happens, I will give them each a number of Pokeballs equal to the players that there are. So there are 3 players, so which means all three of them will get 3 of these special balls, and they are going to be called Umbra Balls. So they're special Pokemon. They're special balls that can catch these Pokemon that cannot not normally be caught, and there's an additional rule that they can change them from not whatever is going on with them and change them back into that. So that is the secret menu item for today, is that they will get these special Pokeballs to catch them. Alright, and with that, but also, if you do not wish to donate, you don't have to, but if you do, just donate responsibly, but donate also generously. As I said, it helps all the players, so I usually split it up after the game for whoever is able to. And yeah, and it's based on however many people are there at the game at the time. So, anyway, are you guys ready?
Yeah,
Almost.
ready.
I was gonna say,
Yes,
are you
yes,
guys
but
ready?
almost.
Yep.
Yes, but almost.
Are
Okay.
you ready to rock, Squidward?
Alright. Alright. Without further ado.
I need to update one of my stats.
Okay. Last time on the Pokemon Space Odyssey, the players had made their way to back to the Haunted Mansion. Upon leaving the ship, they had gone back to they had been informed by Adolphin that he had a little chat with his symbiote friend Deoxys, but decided that he did not want to involve them any further because it could be dangerous and it felt like something was coming for him. So he indeed, in fact, with the party's acceptance, he left the planet, speeding off into space, and not 5 minutes later, while the players were talking about what just happened, a crystal version of what Adolphin had turned into came down upon the planet, told them to silence, and said that he wasn't here, and then immediately left. And the players surmised that maybe that was the collector, or I forgot what he was called. But they decided to head back, or upon going back to the mansion, they met up in the graveyard, or in the garden with Maynard, and saw he was in distress, heard stuff in the ground, and have now started a combat with something mysterious that they have not encountered yet. And that's where we will come back into. Let me just find the music again. It was... Where are you? I found it close. There it is. Alright, I need to get the song there. Okay. I forgot this light makes it hard to see. Alright, anyway. let us change screens so we can find out what's kind of going on. And I might have to change Robert when we get over there on that too. So, yep. Oh, and Echo. And oh god, I forgot we adjusted Johnny. Hang on, sorry. Oh, anyway, I guess. So with that, first in Inish would be, who do you have out again, Johnny? Okay. I guess.
I mean, he's always out, but
Oh, okay.
I guess in this case, if you want to rule that he jumped off my shoulder because he was curious.
Yeah. Technically, it was Archie. So I will say, because Archie just jumped out of the ground. He's filled with water, so he's actually gonna just kind of hide behind Robert right now. So it next would be Echo. Echo, you were first technically in the Inish.
Where go?
Whoop. That.
Excuse me.
I can see better too. Oh no, sorry. I gotta fix Johnny though. I know you're muted, Echo. Sorry. I didn't notice because I was just.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nope, you're fine.
It would not be a me moment if I did not do that.
Clip
Alright.
that.
Alright, so
Clip that.
okay. Oh, my goal light is out. Okay, that's
Yep.
wonderful. What can I do again? And my dog is, and my sister's dog is whining outside my door. Great, lovely, nice.
Yep.
Oh, how many Pokemon can I see at the moment?
Right now, you can't see. You can only see the Flabebe that's out, but it just seems to be, panicking. Oh, also, it is, slightly see-through.
Right.
And it also, instead of a yellow flower head, it's like purple.
I think you're making me have to make these decisions, Mr. GM, man. Thanks. Lovely.
Yep, sorry. I forgot. I had to change these guys up a little bit because of certain somethings.
All the somethings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I hate you, but I love you. But I hate you regardless.
Aw. Does that override the love me? Because you said it twice, so I am actually hated. Which is kind of sad. Just kidding.
Alright, so I'm just gonna fucking, you know what? I'm gonna fucking sting it up.
Okay.
I don't care. Actually, wait. Oh, it's friendly, so I won't bring anyone to sleep.
Yeah, I forgot. I should probably put it to yellow. So it shows that it's not hostile right now.
Yep.
Oops. Keep going.
Time to go 99 potentially. Never mind.
What were you doing?
I was going to go for Sing. It did not go 99, but it's now it becomes slowed and it suffers a -2 penalty to their evasion.
Ooh. Okay, I can put slowed on that. Did I make effects for it? Pretty sure I have effects on there. Sorry.
It is slowed and -2 penalty to their evasion.
That was one that I didn't put on for condition. Slowed.
Until the user's next turn. End of the user's next turn.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Slowed. End of the user's next turn. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be once the next turn round ends for me, it'll
Gotcha.
go away.
Okay, that was on number 2. There we go. Slowed has been applied. Alright, anything else for you?
Nope, I got
Okay.
nothing. I fumbled the bag.
No problem. The next would be Kamiko, which was Robert's Hisui and Zorua. Robert's just gonna command him because he doesn't know where anything is. He's just gonna command him to come back for now. And because I don't want multiples on the field, I'm gonna actually have Robert use a standard action to also return Archie back into his ball, so that I don't have 3 things happening at once. To basically just skip the turn. Okay, and he's hidden, so there we go. I get him off the board. There we go. Okay. He's back, and then after him, it is Gizmo. Holy crap. Gizmo, why? He's got 3 Pokemon on the field. Alright,
Hey man, you allowed it.
I know I did. And I let him only control, like, he can only give the command for one of them, said he'd choose, so. Gizmo hasn't been given a command, so he's just gonna stay there. Kind of getting his leak ready for if something pops up on the ground. Next would be Obsidian then.
Hey, it's Obsidian. He's going to do his famous. He's going to go right here, and he's going to Shadow Punch.
What
Because
are you shadow
why not?
punching?
Oh no! Wait, no, I'm not sure.
I was like, are you gonna attack
Zora's a
Robert?
friendly. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's green.
No.
I mean, you can attack him if you want to.
Yeah, but I got an inkling it's a ghost type because it's purple and shit. You know
Wait.
what? Fuck it. I'm going to use energy.
Oh! Shadow Punch is arranged. Yep, okay. My
Mhm.
fault. I thought, in my head, it was a melee, so I was like, why are you punching Robert?
No, it's ranged. The Shadow Punch
Okay.
is weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking energy ball it, call it a day.
Okay.
You're attacking the Flabebe?
Yeah.
Oh.
What, you're gonna do something?
Well, then don't let me stop you. I
Are
have
you
my
going-
own intentions.
Is it yes or no?
Well, I mean, I pointed out they're pretty terrified,
Oops, it's a
but you might not have heard that. So,
There we go.
don't let me judge how you play. Don't let me meta this. You punch that thing all you want, and that's nothing to do with me.
I'm gonna do defense curl.
Okay. No problem. Alright, so your defense stat goes up by 1 or 2? Your stage.
It gains when the user is curled up. It is
Oh, yeah,
immune to critical hits and gains 10 damage reduction.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what it does
Damn.
in this.
But I am slowed and accuracy is lowered by 4. But if I have rollout, I do not become slowed.
Nice.
And along with that, I get a plus 10 to my damage rolls if I
Damn.
use
Roll up.
rollout. Yep.
Nice. That's awesome. All right, is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn. That's my go.
Nice. Henry, you are up.
It's a me. Okay.
Your perception roll from before,
Yeah.
because I know you rolled really high.
I was about to ask, what am I hearing?
It just sounds like digging, and you were here, and it is actually closer. So there's definitely like a wiggle, but it's under the ground,
Yeah, like
and it's right next
here,
to you.
maybe.
Actually, from
Right.
your with that perception check, it's actually sounds like it could be right next to you, like right here, somewhere in the ground. Actually, that's too late. You already know. I should have made you roll a perception check to see where it is now, but I will say that's fine. That
I
was
mean, because I know Dungeon got attacked by one of them after digging, and it was
Yeah.
fairly close to where I am now.
I think he dug out of the
that-
ground
that checks.
next to where he got hit, and then he ran over this way. So he wasn't in the ground and ran out here. So, but you do
I
see
feel
like
so bad for doing this,
don't.
but I'm gonna stab into the ground.
Okay. This he is covered a little bit, so I will say a +5 to your AC,
That's fine.
or not +5, -5, because it's the chance for it to miss. So
Yeah. Just gotta remember what the.
I guess to be evasion. So let's see, what is this thing's evasion? Quick.
It's the struggle attack, right?
Right. And then this physical. So it has a 1 evasion, so that'd be a 6 evasion right now.
A 6 evasion?
Well, because of the +5, because he's underground, you can't really see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise he's just normally got a 1, but with the 5, it's a 6 evasion.
Alright. That's a tough roll. But I'm also still fairly new at using this spear that returns to me, so let's give it a shot. Come on, 12 or better.
Jeez.
Nope.
Ah! You have a hero
Can I
point, or
re-roll
crit, if you want to.
I'm gonna.
Using a hero point?
Yes.
You can also use a crit if you want to. You can just decide, but that's up to you.
No.
Okay. So your hero point is gone, so yes, re-roll that, please. Oh, you.
Did I vault myself forward and flop?
No, I'm gonna say you hit the ground so hard you accidentally hit a rock, and it's gonna cause you to drop the spear. But even though it has the returning quality, it actually doesn't come back to your hand right now. So yeah, actually,
Eduardo,
I
you know
pick it
what
up.
to do. This is your time to shine, buddy.
All right. After you, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of
That'll
on
be
the ground
Kate.
and nearly unconscious.
Kate is actually an NPC. I should see what she can do. Actually, you know what? She does have Aura Reader. Isn't hero points advantage from the 2 rolls? No, it's just a re-roll. So he well, he would have missed anyway. That is actually true, Johnny. The hero point isn't a re-roll, and you take whatever that
It's
result
advantage.
is. Yeah, it's advantage. So you actually don't drop the spear.
Okay.
That's my fault. You just miss. You stab the ground, but nothing seems to get louder or quieter.
See, I would have gone with a you stabbed so hard into the ground that you leaned into and nearly impaled yourself with your own spear.
Yeah, I don't like doing damage on natural ones unless it's
No.
Unless it's like a crit card that does
Nearly.
it. Or something,
It's just the blunt end would have jabbed me,
oh, true.
knocked the wind out of me.
Yes, you are right, Schoolia. Thank you. So you don't drop the spear. You just miss and jab the ground. What is Kate gonna do? I guess she's got combat stuff. This would be kind of funny. What's her movement? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That is why I was mentioning not to have the crit fail effect. Yeah. Hey, you know what? She's gonna try and see. She sees you attacking the ground, so she thinks she's gonna close her eyes, or she's gonna kind of focus her senses, and she's gonna see the aura of something in the ground. It's just, she looks at it kind of confuzzled, and it's like, what the frick is that thing? But she will go 5, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she sees you with your spear in the ground. She's going to try and tag team in this sense. She's going to kind of go behind your spear, and she's going to attempt to force palm your spear
To drive it further.
in towards the target, since she can actually see it. And if this hits, it's going to do your spear and her force palm on this thing.
Sick.
-5, -6. This is a physical attack, so yeah, -6. I gotta roll a 8 or higher. Oops. Ooh.
There's the 8.
That's that is actually perfect. She strikes the back of your spear, and your spear goes further into the ground, and you guys hear and the vibration, like you're holding this thing, and you definitely feel that it's like, oh, from getting it pushed in, but it's almost, it's funny because your fingers feel a little numb. It doesn't last very long, but you get the feeling that she could have, if she would have hit you with this move, or at least your arm or whatever, mistakenly, she could have paralyzed you. But instead, the effect went down the pole, the spear, and whatever's in the ground is now paralyzed.
So, like, hitting a blunt object with a metal pole types of tinglies.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Except it's way worse at the end of that pole. I need to find, that was number...
Or that thing where you hold the bell over someone's head and then smack it.
Yeah. Ooh, ouch.
Just your hands.
Yeah.
But I guess in the underground Pokemon's case, that wouldn't be very pleasant.
True. Alright, so you get to do your damage for your spear. I get to do my damage for my force palm, but don't add your attack, add her attack, which is 11. Since she was the one using the spear and she's using her strength.
Okay.
So you'll do the damage with the spear, but actually, you know what? Add half of your attack also, because you were technically using it to push in.
Round it up or down?
Round down. But do plus 11 also for hers. So
Okay.
plus 11, and then plus half of yours. And then I need to do force palm, which is 2d6. So 19.
Oh, jeez.
2d6. Okay, so she did 26 physical to this thing. Oh wait, its HP is on here, that's right.
I think that was it.
Okay, so 26 26. Oh. I will say... She doesn't have that ability. Shit. She doesn't have Scrappy.
Okay. Does that make a difference in what I'm doing?
So let me just double check.
I want to make sure I get the maths right.
Yep. Technically, it wouldn't paralyze either, but... Because it didn't actually hit.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was my bad. I just remembered.
Okay.
So, she thinks she got it, and then she sees... she's like, wait, never mind, it scrimmed through it. I hit it, I definitely hit it. But it's now, it just kind of
And
squirmed
here's
out of it.
how hard she hit it.
Yeah. Nice.
29.
Actually, you know what? Yours does go through, though. And yours does hit. And it does super effective damage.
What?
Yeah.
But I missed.
No, you... Because she actually hit it,
Right.
her force palm missed. Your spear hit.
Oh.
So she does... I will say the paralyze happens, but her force of her thing doesn't happen. So she still did paralyze.
Okay.
But yes,
So
you
she
do
does
your
the-
damage.
The after effect, I do my damage.
Yeah, her force palm didn't happen because that was fighting.
Okay.
But your spear will affect this thing.
Okay.
And her effect of these... of force palm will affect because it went through the effect of the spear. And she was like... So
Okay.
she actually thinks, oh my god, it worked. Because it is now like... It looks like she hit the thing's aura. Even though you guys can't see it, she sees the aura. So she hit the aura. She's like, oh my god, I hit it. But yeah, you do your damage. So that's 29 times... Here, let me... I gotta get my calculator. 'Cause my
No,
phone's
it's not 29 because I was taking into account her attack and half of mine.
Right.
Um,
Well, it still uses her force. That
It's-
her attack will still
Yeah,
happen. It
it's-
just won't be her force palm won't do damage though.
Yeah, it's not the force palm damage. So her attack is still in it. So is it my full attack or is it my half? Is it half my attack?
It's your full damage roll, so the damage roll stays the same. It's half of your attack plus her full attack.
Okay, so yeah, then it's 29.
Yeah. And then also times 1.5. I can do that though if you want. 29 times 1.5.
43.5.
Damn. That rounds down. So 43 damage on this thing. Holy crap. What was its defense again? So... Come on. Minus 7. 6. Oh, okay. It... Kate's like, I think we got it. It's not moving. As you... don't... Well, you don't know what happened, but you don't hear the screaming anymore. It kind of like went, rah! Wiglet! And then just went silent. Which actually, then that goes
Oops.
away.
Sorry, misclick.
No, you're good. Misclick. Alright. Kate will be done then. It is then Robert. Robert is going to say, it looks like you've got everything under control. I'm gonna go see if I can find the others. It sounds like there might not just be just this one or whatever you did. So we're gonna go look for the other ones, and he's gonna head off this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember what his overland is, but we're just gonna send him over here. Yeah, so there's his turn. Tedwardo, you are up.
Tedwardo. So it cannot be seen, right?
Yep.
Well then, I don't remember exactly how this works. I'm gonna have Tedwardo do the big flex.
The big flex.
Oh, he can't do that. Never mind. He has no target. I forgot it wasn't just a stat move. Yeah, he's just gonna sit there and be cute.
Okay.
Tough, but cute.
Yeah. Okay. He doesn't have like work up or anything.
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, the full baby. He's once again just panicking a little. What caused the slow again?
The slow is from the sing. If it misses.
Oh,
which it
okay.
did.
That was from you? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, baby is not going to do anything, but kind of annoyed that you made him slowed from the singing. So he's just going to kind of get near you and be like, "Well, baby," like a little upset.
Chew you
like,
out.
yeah, just a bit. All right, that's all he does. Echo, you are up.
It's me. What's up? Let's see here.
I actually forgot that should have happened, but that's fine. I keep forgetting that when creatures are invisible, like when I have them hidden and you guys can't see them, it skips their turn. So I have to remember that they're in the initiative. But that was my fault, so go on. I'll remember this time, so.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah.
Just to see what the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Alright. 12. Well, you see this little baby next to you, kind of like, almost like, just waving its arms at you and like, not angry, just kind of like, annoyed, but also like nervous. You can see it's kind of looking around to like see if something's coming at all. You don't see like if it's looking in specific directions for anything, but you just see it looks nervous, but it's still looking around, almost like the problem hasn't quite left yet. Because I think you guys didn't realize that there were more than just the one here, but you just don't know where they are.
Robert did.
Or Robert did, yeah. So Robert pointed that out before. There are more here in the garden, you just don't know where.
Gotcha. So I don't see anything much.
Pretty much, no. You'd need a higher perception. Basically, is what you need.
Figured. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? What do I have in my inventory? You know what? I'm going to give this this little Pokemon right in front of me a candy bar as a sorry.
Oh, what bar?
A candy bar
Oh.
as a sorry. As a sorry.
Okay. That's cute. Okay, so yeah, the flip baby like looks at you almost kind of like, and then they grab the bar and they start chewing on it. It seems to have calmed him down a bit. but the nervous look on their face is still there. But he's happy. He's nervously eating away, like when you eat nervous. When you, what's the phrase? You just nervous eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I thought there was an actual term for it, but it's stress eat. But this is when they're nervous, so yeah. All right. Anything else for you?
That's all I can do,
Okay.
I guess.
I was gonna do something but you know what? I think these guys. Yeah. Okay. So it's hard to see them. What was again? Sorry. That was the one thing I should have kept. I need to get a look up their thing quickie. Desktop. Sorry, guys.
Alright. Yeah, so basically that's all Echo can do, and yeah, just saying a little sorry to the Bombay.
Gotcha. Yep. What is your? Oh god. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Everyone may make me perception checks if you wish.
Roger that. Not any better. I hate this game.
Solid.
All right, you
Me.
and technically Robert's out of this right now, so I won't be rolling for him. You hear the sounds of more digging, and it's in 3 different directions, and they seem to be coming towards you.
Coming towards. From which directions? I don't need to know exactly where they are, just which way are they? Which way is the digging coming from?
It's coming from within the, more within the garden, but they're coming from all different directions.
Okay.
Yeah. Kamiko has seen Robert kind of go, so he's gonna follow over here. Gizmo sees them go that way too, so Gizmo is gonna head also over here with Robert. And then we have Obsidian.
It's Obsidian.
And then Henry on deck.
Obsidian. Just rolls up to Bombay and just looks at Bombay. Pretty much.
Just extends its hand and just goes. Little gentle pats on the head really slowly.
Yeah, more of a sorry than anything else.
Okay. So maybe just looks at Obsidian, who's kind of still eating the candy bar.
So my spear is not like stuck in the ground right now, right?
No, it shouldn't be stuck. On your turn, you should be able to just return it back to you, but with some dirt coming with it. But yes, so yeah, you are next then.
Man, it'd be so much better if one of them had surfaced.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I were to, I don't know, walk behind one and then recall the spear, all the dirt would spray them. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So
I don't know where these things are.
Do you pull it out of the ground, or pull the
Yeah.
spear out of the ground?
Yeah, I'll pull
All
the
right.
spear out.
As you pull the spear out of the ground, something actually comes with it. At the end of your spear is a tiny wiglet.
Yeah?
Except it doesn't look dead. It looks like it's still unconscious. It's just your spear did pierce through it. However, it also seems to be dripping a liquid.
What kind of liquid?
A black liquid. It looks familiar, actually. Actually,
I'm sure
make
it
me
does.
make me a general education check.
Gen Ed.
Yeah.
It's the education I'm not good at.
Actually, wait.
That's-
Let me see.
That was kind of a joke because I'm like bad at almost all of the educations.
Okay. Oh, true. Except for occult.
And a little bit of Pokemon.
No, not Pokemon. I said occult.
Yeah.
She like
and
amazing at occult. Oh, and a little bit.
I'm great at in a little bit of Pokemon. I know just a little bit more about Pokemon education than the rest.
Okay. You know what? Then instead of that, make me a Pokemon education. Yeah.
Cool.
Pokemon
Okay.
education.
Not bad. This is something similar to the
Toad
the
School.
schools you were fighting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Except the same about the you actually no, yeah. You wouldn't know that with that. You'd have to make a separate. You'd have to make an occult check next turn, because technically that was an action
Yeah.
to do that. So,
That's fine.
but yes, there's a unconscious, like a fainted Wiglet at the end of your spear, but it is not moving. Anything else?
Um.
You can move. You can swift action, or shift. I guess is moving.
Eh. Nah.
Okay. Kate just kind of looks and he's like, "Oh, dang, that looks kind of." We did a number on that thing. That was, oops. Maybe we should try healing it. And I'm gonna see if she has any items on her. I don't think I gave her any items though. Oh yeah, she doesn't have any items. She's just got foodstuffs. Thanks so much. Oh no, that's sorry. I was on the wrong sheet. Yeah, she doesn't have anything on her.
I'll be right back.
Should give her some money and buy stuff
Sweet.
when you guys buy stuff. Okay. She is going to use her aura sense again and look around to see. And yeah, she ends up seeing something over here, as well as something in the I wish I could change the color of my ping. Maybe I can. Actually, I think I can. I gotta go to options, color active character. There we go. I'm gonna do, which color should I do for GM? Something bright. I'm gonna do red. I'll see if that works.
But I'm already red.
Oh, you are. You're like, okay, yeah, true. Okay, sorry. Let's do green then. Or no, I'll do
I was
light
about
blue.
to suggest.
I'll do light blue because that's my color.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so she points out something right here. And also something not quite the same aura. Like she says, this one's got a black aura, something similar to it's on the same color as the Wiglet that you have on the end of your spear. This one up here is like a purplish aura. There's also a black aura here and a purplish aura here. And another... I don't know if it reaches that far, so you don't see anything but those.
Well, I don't see anything in general.
Yeah, she just points out kind of where they are. Robert is gonna be... You know what? Yeah, Robert will go up this way still. He is the Aura's reader, so I forgot that he actually can see these things on the ground. But he'll go fight. He'll go after this one up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's just gonna have his Pokemon come with him, so that's what I'm gonna have them just do right now. So they're just up here. Okay. That's what Robert does. It's Tedwardo's turn.
Yeah, Tedwardo's got nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
He's probably really anxious about
Actually, you know what?
everything going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you because the Wiglet's now up, but it's also gone. So I'm gonna delete it. Bleh. Okay.
If only you had a custom death marker.
I know.
That had the ooze.
The ooze. True. Alright. So
See, I would have Tedwardo go and try and comfort the Flabebe, but he's too timid.
Yeah. What does Flabebe do? Sorry, I'm just gonna. I think I already used it before. Well, if it's slowed, it can only move, right? Or attack. I forgot how slowed does. Oh, he's still gone. I'm gonna say
it said in the thing that slowed expired, unless that was just you.
Oh, it was until the end of its next turn. That's true. Okay. You know what? Yeah, Flabebe will spend its turn just kind of
Eating its candy bar.
Yeah, but it'll float up into the air, and just do a chant. But it's essentially letting the other Flabebe know that these guys are cool. So they will not attack you if anything happens. They just kind of hide in the bush though, so he's going back into the bush until the thing's done.
I'm a bush.
Yeah. I'm a bush. Oh, and then sorry, I will say that these, when they hear the lucky chant, these Flabebe pop out of the bushes, so you can actually see where these guys are now. And they're just like, Flabebe? Flabebe? And then they also will end up doing their lucky chant. And just to kind of show that they are, in fact, all good. Okay, then it goes to Echo. So it's your turn, Echo. You're up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nope, you're fine. The Flabebe just went back into the bush, realized you guys weren't trying to hurt him, so it flew up into the air a bit, used Lucky Chant to communicate with the other Flabebe, and the other Flabebe came out to reveal themselves to show you that they are where they are, so they came out of hiding, and yeah, so but yeah, they're just kind of hiding in the bushes, so still, but you can see where they are now at least, so, and it is your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna do another perception check.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Go for it. Nice,
Better?
not bad. Yeah, that is better. You can tell that there is a digging coming from right over here, and also from right over here.
Where at?
Sorry. Up here, around
over
there,
here.
and over here, yeah.
Oh, over there.
You're not sure where exactly, but that's kind of the general areas of where two are coming towards you.
I guess Echo would prepare.
Okay. What are you preparing?
I am more than likely going to prepare a a nice, if something pops out, is going to get hit by hypnosis.
Ooh, okay. Awesome. After Echo, it is Kamiko. He's over there dealing with that. Same with Gizmo. Obsidian is up.
Obsidian is also going to prepare after moving right. Actually, it's gonna. Hi, cat. Hello,
Okay.
cat.
Oops, sorry.
Hi, cat.
Cat. Oh.
Hi, cat. Hello, cat.
Alright, so what is Obsidian doing?
He is going to prepare a shadow punch.
Okay. Awesome. As you see, Gullet, Obsidian just kind of pulls Shadow back into his fist, and he's getting ready to launch it wherever it may show up, whatever he sees next. It is Henry's turn.
It is my turn. I'm gonna make this a very comical moment.
Mm-hmm.
While this Wiglet is hanging off the end of my spear, I'm just kind of gonna like shake the spear to it off.
Actually, it would be making noise, but yes, there's like a flopping and a wet flop. Because this is a water type Pokemon still, so it's just like.
Mhm.
And then he falls off and splats on the ground. Leaking water.
I'm gonna quick check my bag.
Okay.
Anything strange happening?
Okay. You get the feeling. Make a intuition check.
Intuition. Hey, that's the other one I'm good at.
Nice. Damn.
20.
Alright. Your intuition tells you this, whatever this crystal thing is that helped you last time with whatever these things are. It seems to, like, you haven't had a chance for a full recharge yet, but it feels like it's been long enough that it should have. Basically, what your intuition tells you, it after a rest or a day, it'll recharge itself. It is slow. There is a charge in there. You can definitely feel it, but it's not enough as what you had before. To get to that amount, we'll need a full day of charge.
Okay.
So basically, whenever you guys have a rest, like a full night rest, kind of an 8-hour thing situation, abilities that recharge in that kind of sense, like dailies, like spell day or like Pokemon moves that are dailies, or however that works. I forgot. Like when it's I forgot how they work, but like like when the frequency it goes like seen and then daily kind of thing, when you're not at a Pokemon Center, because like when a Pokemon gets sealed at a Pokemon Center, all their moves come back, even if it's a daily. If it's a scene kind of situation, scenes come back at the end of the encounter, no matter what. Unless you use them outside of battle, then there's no encounter, so you would have to wait until the next encounter to then get them back. But with dailies, they just go away, and if you don't do a Pokemon Center after a day or after a rest, like an 8-hour rest, I'll say that the moves of dailies come back. It's the same situation with this rock. You'll need a break, you need a big time rest, or wait for a day to go by. So, and you guys haven't had a rest recently, and it is getting, even though it's dark all the time, and you had a brief moment of daylight. You guys are now you are starting to feel a little bit kind of tuckered out. So
I mean, we've done so much fighting.
yeah, I would say it's about. I think last time I said it's about 7 p.m. Maybe 8, or maybe now coming closer to 8 p.m. So
Okay.
So
So
yeah.
I have moved,
Mhm.
and I'm going to throw my spear here.
Okay. So
Try
you
and
kind
cut
of
him
move.
off.
Okay, you throw your spear.
Yes.
Okay, make me an attack roll with a -5.
I just wanted to see that, sorry.
Oh.
Attack roll with a -5. Not a 6.
Technically,
this
it's
time.
your AC is increased by 5. Not a 6, because you don't know exactly where it is. Before, it was kind of a...
Okay.
You knew where it was, kind of ish.
Oh, it was so close.
Even with just the 5? What did you need, a 9?
I needed a 10.
Ooh, damn.
But it like teetered on the edge of 20.
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad.
Okay. Alright. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. Kate's turn. She kind of just says, Henry, it's right in front of you.
Good.
What does she do? If you got that one, I can go after this one over here with Echo. Or do you want me to help
Okay.
you with yours? I don't know what to do. I'm kind of at a loss right now. This place is spooky.
Better pick something fast.
Okay, if you need help, call me. And she's gonna go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she'll say, okay, Echo, it seems to be in the ground right. But, here, I'm gonna punch the ground and try to get it to come out. Because you had ready actions, right?
Yep.
Or you were getting ready, yeah.
Yep.
She's gonna, yeah, she'll try and punch it to scare it out. I think you're gonna end up going before it, so if you want to get ready again, that's what basically she's saying, because after that it's Robert, it's Tedwardo. Yeah, so now it's Tedwardo's turn.
Yeah, honestly, with all the times that Eduardo's been out, I should just have his speed memorized by now.
That's okay.
Or his overland. That's right. You and I share an overland. I mean, you don't want to be away from me. 11 left here. That's it.
That's it?
That's
Okay.
it.
Alright, after that, little babies, they're just kind of standing by. And then we go to Echo again.
Hey, it's me. It has it came out to out of the ground.
Not yet. She said she was going to attempt to... she's holding an action to get, like, essentially just kind of force palm the ground and, basically get it to scare it up. So it's not out yet, but she can at least see it, so...
All right, I'm just going to continue holding hypnosis.
Sounds good. Alright, after you, it does become them then. So, first, she's gonna make an attack roll. Alright, please be awesome. Okay, not bad. She's not trying to hit it, so it's not gonna have that -5. Yeah, she punches the ground. I'm gonna do damage to the ground. Oh, not bad. Yeah, she punches the ground, and it makes a decent, like, crack. And, well, not crack, I guess, because it's still, like, it's, like, grave dirt, you know? It's still kind of, it's, like, soft, but not, like, hard, like rock. But yeah, she does manage to punch it and make a decent, like, thud. And right as she does that, it's kind of stops. she punches this square, and it pops out of the ground and goes, "Ah, oh, Wigglet!" As it pops out of the ground, and there's this worm-looking thing that's like dripping black ink, and it has a little red nose. It's like, Wigglet! Ah! Wigglet! And now you may do your holds.
Okay, so hypnosis comes out first.
Yep. Dang.
It's put to sleep.
Alright, I need to make a roll quick. Yeah, the Wiglet almost you use hypnosis on it, and you look at it, and it just stares at you, almost like it didn't work, and then it just tilts its head back and now it's just got like the arch with its head sitting in the back. If you recall, remember the before, actually, yeah, you would remember this when you were fighting the Toadschools before. They weren't affected by, or no, when you were fighting, Zyghost, it wasn't affected by status moves.
Oh.
But, this, I changed it up a little bit, and it does seem to work, it did seem to work on this guy. But it is weird because this also looks like the drippy that the Zyghost had. But yeah, this one seems to work.
Okay.
So yeah, and then Obsidian can do his Shadow Punch if you want. Because he was holding Shadow Punch, right?
Is there a way to target the black ink off of the Wiglet?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Then would if I hit I'm already going to hit it.
I know
It's a
you're
shot.
trying not to attack it because I know you since you did put it to sleep, and hitting it would cause it to maybe wake up.
Yeah.
I'll say if you want to use your
yeah.
hero point, you can make it so it doesn't wake it up, but you can hit it.
Bullet is going to hold off. I'm not wasting my hero point on that. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
I'm just putting it out of commission for a bit. It's going night-night.
So Golett just doesn't do anything then, even though the ready to action. I'm just kidding, because I thought ready to actions would just still happen, but because that was the command. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll have to figure that out later. But yeah, you can. I'll say for now, Golett will just kind of purposely miss when he goes to punch it, realizing that you just were like, oh. So yeah.
Yep. You know
So that
what?
was number 3. Realizing there's something above it. This one's gonna pop out of the ground right next to you, Henry, and go, Wiglet! And also the one next to Robert pops out as Robert kind of gets its attention. So it's fighting that one over there. Yeah. So Wiglet number 1 is going to use, as it pops out of the ground, actually he'll use it as he pops out of the ground, because it's like, as it goes, you know, so as he pops out of the ground, a pulse of water comes out from him, and he's going to use Water Pulse on you and Flabebe, or not Flabebe, sorry, you and Teddy Ursa.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Good thing neither of us are particularly weak to something
Okay.
like this. I
True.
hope.
Let me just do water. Not water pulse, I need water type. There. Oh, actually, yeah, okay. So, he needs to roll, what is yours? And it's a target 1 aura. Oh, so it just, It hits one target. Sorry, it's not a. It's an aura move, so he can actually use it like if there was an aura move like weapon. But I forget. It is just a one target. So he's going to attack Henry with it. Since you were the one who stepped up to it first. What is your special evasion?
2.
Okay, so I need a 4 or higher. That's a 7. So I hit, but I don't confuse. So that's 2d8 plus 10 plus 6. 16. Get out of here, bot. Okay, so I'm just making sure. So 16 plus 2d8. Alright, so this will be. It's 24 water special, but it is super effective.
Super effective?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the implications of that.
Anything else? Oh, that was my turn. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
that
then,
hurt.
yeah. Yeah. So this Wiglet, he does not like that he was just attacked, or no, he's asleep. Duh. And that one's fighting Sean. So yeah. They're fighting him. Obsidian's up.
Oh, I don't know. I can't go strength. Goodness.
Pupper.
All right. So, yeah, Obsidian still in his defense curl.
Yep. Oh, and at the end of this round, we will do break then. So, sorry, that's what time it was. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, and one over there, one over there. All right, so I'm just gonna do roll out.
You know, here's a rollout on it.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
Okay. Alright, so it has a 1 evasion as you roll into it. Is it a pass? So you can roll, you can actually move your movement overland if it's a pass. I keep forgetting if it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. So you have to move through him then. Yep.
Yeah. Gonna roll out, and then I'm just gonna do a bit of this because defense. Oh no! Wait. Wait. There we go. All right, you ready? You ready?
Yep.
You ready?
You need a 1 evasion. Oh, you just did damage.
Oh no! Sorry. Yep. There we go.
Okay. What was the AC?
AC was a 4.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Alright.
Doing a bit of rock damage, you know?
Yep. What was the damage?
Damage? You want me to re-roll it, or?
Yeah, because
Use
I
for
thought that was the accidental roll for doing AC. But was that the damage?
I'll re-roll the damage.
Oh, okay. You did a little more. Okay, cool. That's fine by me. Alright, so... Hang on, just making sure. That was rock move, or what was rollout? Rock?
Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so... just roll.
Yeah, it's rock and
Okay.
roll, my guy.
Yep, just double checking. Gotcha. That was on number 3. Okay. Oop.
What are you ooping about?
I'm just looking at the... Oh, sorry. Wrong one. There we go. I did the HP damage on the wrong one. Okay. Anything else for Golett? Or for Obsidian?
Nope.
Sounds good. Then it would be Henry's turn.
It would be my turn. Oh, Crim. Oh, diggity dog. I'm questioning why that was super effective. That's making me really nervous. You know, just because I can. Because this little bastard has it coming to him. I'm gonna rock smash him in the face.
Okay. It's a...
Fair.
Okay. Roll me an AC.
Punch him right in his honking nose. Oh, baby.
Alright, you go to punch him, and it almost goes right through its face.
So
And it
might have
seems to
guessed
be
I don't
unaffected.
get the defense drop.
Nope, because it is unaffected by fighting moves.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Next is Kate. She knows that her attacks don't work against this thing. She's gonna use... She's gonna spend her action to use Flutter, an ability. It's an at-will shift action. Oh, it's a shift action. Yeah, she'll just do a shift action, use Flutter. She gains +3 evasion until the end of her next turn and cannot be flanked. But she will get in its face and use her standard action to give a shift action as well. So she can do basically 2 moves. She's just gonna get in its face, and that's what she does. So next would be Robert, and Tedwardo is next.
Oh, he's gonna hate this. Or he's gonna love it, who knows. Tedwardo is going to lick the Wiglet.
Nice.
Based on observations thus far.
Damn!
But no paralyze, I'm guessing.
I will roll d20 and find out. Yep, no paralyze. But you still do the damage.
That is bogus. How is a 10 a saving throw for that little bastard?
50-50 for reasons.
That's not 50-50, that's
It's-
a tails.
Alright, anyway.
I'm just saying.
You can roll your damage.
Damn it.
You know, are you typing in slash like 1d6 or 2d6 or whatever like that?
25 ghost.
Oh, okay. 25 ghost. Alright.
Physical.
Physical?
Yeah.
Okay. 25.
Eduardo's been practicing his bravado. And he's licking out of spite.
Okay. This is number...
I have to dip out. I just got the call.
Oh, okay. No problem. Well, we'll be going to break soon. But are you, like, gone then, or...?
I'm going to be gone.
Oh, okay. No problem. Have a good day, River. Alright, have a good one.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be going out to break after this,
I'm
is
broken
tournament
again.
open. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, Teddy Ursa Teddy goes to lick this thing, and Teddy Ursa actually, like, almost gets, it doesn't take damage back, but, like, backlashes, because whatever that licked, this thing is bitter as shit.
It tastes like
Yeah.
a Nintendo Switch cartridge.
Yeah. And it just kind of like looks at Teddy Ursa, or Tedwardo, and he's just like, wiggle it. Like, he didn't like that, but it's like, it doesn't look like it did much.
I mean, what else can I do?
True. Alright, with that, the Flababies are just kind of minding their own business again, hiding. And it comes back to Echo, which we are going to go take a quick break. We will be back in about probably 10-15 minutes, so don't go away. Now we just have a Johnny right now, so Johnny will just have to figure out what to do.
And I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Alright, don't go away, we'll be right back. Go get your potions, go take your breaks, your potty breaks, smokes if you need them. We will be back. Hello, welcome back. Here we go. Sorry, I was just fixing Johnny's camera while we were on break. So back to the game. Echo, it would be his turn.
Hydrate.
He's just gonna be hydrate. Thank you, Avarian. How you doing? So yeah, now that Echo's gone, I'm just gonna kind of skip him. They'll be fighting this guy over here. Another hydrate.
What can I say? I'm a thirsty boy.
Ooh. All right, so this Wiglet is going to, I think, for players. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the immersion. Welcome to our little matrix. Another hydrate. Oh my god, you're gonna make me feel burpy.
Yes.
Maybe a cooldown on that. Ooh. Ooh. No, stop it, Amari. Oh my god.
I'm just glad this isn't alcohol.
I should have an alcohol button. No, just kidding.
That's for late night stream.
Yeah, we'll do that late night streams.
We'll do that. We'll do that for Wednesday night scale.
Jeez. Okay, so this Wiglet was just licked by Teddy Ursa. He, even though it did not do much, he did not like that at all whatsoever. So, oh my god, excuse me. Oof. He's going to essentially look really. You know how when Diglett somehow gets the little anger point like thing on his head, it just looks like that. You know, and it just gets all angry.
Yeah.
Was that
Like you
another
take his
hydrate?
eyebrow and just go.
Oh, you have 14k points.
Oh, that, yeah, the little thing.
Some drunk hacking. Oh gosh. Okay, I will do that when we play Cyberpunk for sure. Okay. Yeah. So this Diglett just kind of like goes, and he just kind of like, it almost looks like he's getting like muscles on his head, and the ground starts shaking around you guys. But from underneath Teddy Ursa, the ground seems to crack, and then some fire almost comes out of the ground, but it's not like fire, it's more like, it's hard to explain, but you know how earth power looks?
Yeah.
That's what's happening to Teddy Ursa.
Jesus Christ,
Except,
dude.
yeah. So yeah, this is one of the special things it didn't have because it is a shiny. But you can't tell it because it's just a black Ditto or a Diglett.
Who did this?
Whoever subscribed. Oh my God, hydrate!
Hooray!
I think I deserve this. Oh,
You do, absolutely.
okay. What is Teddy Ursa's special evasion? Oh, I was looking at the wrong.
Good question. One.
Okay, so I need to roll a 3 or higher. You better hope I roll a 1 or a 2.
Fucking God.
Ah! Oh! Teddy Ursa's at full HP, right?
I mean, I feel like he should be. I don't know why his current HP is.
Oh, what was okay, tell me, what is Teddy Ursa's HP on your sheet? Because I might not have updated it.
Currently, it says 40.
Teddy
max
Ursa,
is 50.
Teduardo has 49 is what I see. Okay, so I'll put 50 in for max. But you said 40? Is it because he's got some injuries?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's about to.
Yeah, he's about to. Oh god. Oops. This might be bad. Especially because...
It's fucking Earth power.
Well, it's Earth power, plus it's gonna be super effective. Which is... It's only a 1.5 times, so it's not like times 2, but... Let's see. Hopefully I roll pretty low. I also crit, so... Oh. So... Teddiursa's special defense stage is lowered by 1 stage. But this... I'm gonna say this happens after the hit, so... Okay, so it's... Hang on, what's my special attack? Okay. So it's... Okay, so it's gonna be, instead of 2d10 plus 10, it's 4d10 plus 20 plus my attack stats, so 28. Oh gosh.
Attack or special attack?
Oh, special attack. Oh my god. So 4d10. Oh! It's 47 special ground, and it's 1.5 times because it is super effective. Did you draw that under 10 years?
Yes.
Oh no! So apply, I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's you apply your defenses first, and then you do the times 2, or is it times, I think it's times 2 and then defense. I can always...
times 2 and then defense.
Okay,
It
so...
does not matter,
or
his max
times-
HP is 50.
So it'd be 47, oops, hang on. 47 times 1.5. Or not 0.5, why did I hit 0.5? Hang on. 47 times 1.5. I clicked it, but it didn't do it, so it didn't. So that's 70 damage. And then your defenses. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah. Injury table, yes, for sure. He took more than half of his HP, so that's 1 injury. We did it twice, so that's 2 injuries. Let me go look at the tables for injuries quick, if I have them on this. That is insane. I did not mean to crit. I was really hoping to low roll low. Oh my god. Injuries. Okay. Okay, so we got massive damage is any single attack or damage source that does damage equal to 50% or more of their max hit points. So it's not like you take 100, you do more. But the hit point markers are 50% of maximum hit points. So when you hit 50%, you take 1. When you hit 0, you take 1. When you hit -50, you take 1. -100%, and then every 50% lower after. So you take 1, and you hit 50, so 2. You hit 0, so 3.
I don't mean to beg the chat, but some divine intervention would be really nice right now.
I was gonna say, did you have a hero point? But I forgot you used that earlier. How did you hit? No. So yeah, you would have 3. Yeah, 3. Unless it went to -50%. What is his HP at right now? Past negative.
I don't know, I haven't done the full math yet because I know Teddiursa is not staying out.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. You had 50 minus 70, it'd be 20, so half of 50 is 25. So no, it wouldn't be 100, it wouldn't be 4, it would just be 3. But 3 injuries. Damn. Oh no. So yeah, Teddy Ears is down, but not like dead. So, but he's got 3 injuries on him. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Johnny. I was not expecting that.
What did you say the damage was?
70. So it'd be your defense is minus
Yeah.
70. Or 70 and then minus your defense. So it actually could be less. So you could... I mean, I don't know what Teddy Ears' defense is, so... Or special defense, sorry.
-12.
Okay. So it's still 3 injuries, but yeah. Damn. But don't forget, if you use oh no, I keep forgetting. They still have to be conscious with at least one to use the healing potion. Unless if you have revives, though, you can use a revive on them. Do you have any revives?
I wonder if somebody could have picked one up.
I'm gonna check Sean's, because Sean might have some. Or Robert might.
It's not Robert's turn, though.
No, I'm just looking. But yeah, so you just witnessed, I'll say, how do you react to this happening?
You'll see when it's my turn.
Oh yeah, it was his turn. Okay, yeah. Sorry. He doesn't move, so that'll be his turn. Golett. It is your turn now.
Without hesitation.
He does have some revives, so.
Without hesitation, I'm stabbing this thing in the face full force.
God. You know what? Roll me a...
No.
No, I know. This is for something else.
I'm not rolling this.
Oh, okay.
I had it picked up, but I thought of something.
Okay. Oh, you're not rolling that. Okay.
That's not the roll.
Okay, can you roll me a focus check, though? Damn. Okay, I was gonna say if you rolled low, then this would happen, but you managed to not... You still do as you say, where you're kind of furious and attack him.
Oh
but
no,
you don't...
I'm livid but composed right now.
Right, I was gonna say that roll was to see if you flew into a rage. For like the actual move rage. I was gonna give you the move if you failed.
So I'm gonna stab this thing in the face.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a crit token.
Whoa! Alright.
Am I allowed to roll first and then decide crit token?
Yeah, because there's always the chance that you crit.
Yeah,
No.
crit token.
Okay.
Absolutely 100%.
Alright, John or Henry has used their critical token. Ooh. So it's an auto hit, and you'll do it'll be double dice and the added to the dice, but not double your stat.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh. Oh, 40, okay. Come on, there, 40. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you go and you're just like, this Wiglet just looks up as he uses this earth power on your Teddy Ursa, and then he just turns to look at you, and you're like, and then you go to stab him, and it goes right through him, And then,
More like showing no emotion, just
yeah, exactly. That's still terrifying. Showing no emotion and just stabbing someone. It goes through him, and then he looks up at you, and then this black ichor just seems to fall off of him. And he just goes "Ah," in both of his eyes, and he just falls over. Yeah, you hit him so hard, the ichor just off of him, but he's also unconscious now.
it
And,
would not be
yeah.
the first time that's happened.
Let me just double check. So he's at
Oh, that's right. You do that.
negative. Oh,
Let's play after.
yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. So was it 50? Nope, not that. Clear. Okay. No, freaking. Okay, so he's at he's at negative 20. Yeah, you just brought this thing. You just did the same amount of damage this thing did to your Teddy Ursa, except in reverse order, and you did it to this Wiglet thing. Someone doesn't use chink points to migrate the black ichor to a nearby Pokemon.
See, that would have been a perfect opportunity to give me the move Revenge.
Oh, true. Yeah, that was my bad.
Too late now.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm sure
Nope,
Robert and
too
Kate
late.
do not like the way I look right now.
Schoolie, I made me remember something that I forgot I was gonna do because of rules for something, but I did it too late, and that was my own fault, so. Yep. Alright. After Henry. Actually, I think, yeah, everyone I think is dealing with their own. We're just gonna circle back. There's Teddy Ursa. Or Ted Wardo. Ted Wardo is currently out of the ball, unconscious. I don't think you do death saving throws in this. Because I think I'll only do that if they hit negative 200 when they would technically die. So, but yeah, they're currently unconscious, fainted.
Ball now.
You just return with a ball? Alright, I'll say
Yes.
that's fine. Yeah, you pull Teddy Ursa back into the ball. And Teddy Ursa's no longer on the field. Oops. Alright.
And I don't think that Wiglet's still on the field unless it is.
Yep, it should just be gone. I just messed up. He is off. Alright. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put his HP in. Sorry, let me do that quick. Because I like when it looks like they're dead. And then...
GM Neil 2025. I like when it looks like they're dead.
Dang it, it still didn't... Fine, whatever.
You know what? I vaporized it. That's what happened.
Yeah. Alright, with that, we're gonna just kind of go with, stick on Henry for a sec, because everybody else is still, they're fighting their own Wiglet. We're gonna go to Henry. You just witnessed your basically best friend just exploded
Did one
from
shot.
the ground. What's going through your head right now?
The incident probably.
Oh. You're talking about that, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, right now, would you like to maybe do a little bit of a flashback scene?
We've got the time.
Cool. This is how we do it. Nice.
This
is how we do it. We're gonna stay on this screen though, because that screen has Henry actually full. So I'm gonna close that map right now. All right. Henry, as we kind of your cloud this everybody kind of sees the area around you get like almost grayscale as you're thinking to yourself, and we pull away and almost clouds fill the screen and show back up as we zoom into a planet called Zorokoro. We find you hanging out with Cody. As you're kind of drawing Cody standing on a log, hanging out with some other Pokemon. You have your little sketchbook, I think, right?
Yeah, for archiving.
Archiving and stuff, yeah. So you're just... So what are you doing here? You tell me. I shouldn't be explaining what you're doing.
I mean, it kind of... You're almost there, but I think instead of drawing, we're just kind of practicing for contests.
Okay. Oh, you're practicing for contests. Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of have moves that you've archived in your booklet as you try teaching some of these moves to Cody, or maybe trying to, but realizing that maybe you haven't. Maybe Cody can't actually learn these moves.
I don't have the best and brightest idea.
Yeah.
At this point in time. It's just a bunch of cool things that I've seen that I want to recreate, but Cody just kind of can't.
Gotcha. All right. After a bit of practice and having Cody has some free time to like train and play around with some of these Pokemon you guys have found out in the woods.
And Brody.
And Brody. Oh yeah, Brody was there too, I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry, you have two before this happened. Cody and Brody are kind of practicing contest stuff together. They're kind of doing stuff on their own as you're kind of archiving the ins and outs of how they fight, to maybe plan for stuff that they could do.
Can I actually add Silvacro to my archive?
Yeah, I mean, you have one.
Yeah, I have all 3 archives. So.
Yeah. Oh, I see Zorkor. In my head, I was like, Zorua. You have one. But yeah, that's why I said you have one in your party. But yeah, you can have Zorkor. That's fine.
Just in case.
Yep, you're good. Right when you guys are starting to pack up and head home, you guys see a light kind of in the back. Not like next to you, but like kind of off in the distance, almost like something similar to what you saw a couple days ago with the or not a couple days ago, but this is when we're back on Paphonia with the symbiote, the giant ball of light that happened.
Yeah.
It's a little different in this case. It looks just like a big, it doesn't look like a dome. It just looks like a bright shine. Like the sky is normally white and blue, but the sky looks more white now.
Kind of like an overcast, but with no clouds.
Yeah, exactly. And it seems to extend across the horizon left and right. It's not coming towards you. It's just going left and right. It's not like it's far enough away where it wouldn't be like next to you like a wall. It's you get the feeling this could be like 30, maybe 40 miles off. But you can still see it. It's that big. And then you feel rumbling in the ground. And before you realize it, there's a big, almost deafening explosion, so you might not even hear it right away, but you hear a and then it's just soundless, and you just hear the ringing in your ear.
Is there a shockwave?
In this case, roll me a focus check to see if you stay conscious.
Probably not.
Yeah, you get hit by this, whatever it is, and you just go black.
Slam into a tree. Got it.
You wake up. The forest is on fire.
That's not good.
There's pieces of rock to your left, to your right, just all over the ground. Luckily, you see Cody and Brody on the ground, also knocked unconscious. Not under any rocks, but they are fine. But they actually wake up first, and they come to you and wake you up. So they are there, pushing on you to wake you up.
Little wake up nudge.
Yeah. It's hot. Like, almost too hot.
What the hell?
Cynical. Mean fool.
Groggily lifting his head and, that little bat of the eyes because everything's really fucking bright.
Yeah. It's hot to your eyelids, too, because it's like ash flying in your eyes and stuff. Also, when you finally open your eyes, there's like ash flying through the air, embers.
That's going to be like almost an immediate cover of the face.
Yeah.
At that moment in time, my perception wouldn't have been as good, but still somewhat good.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
I'll drop it down to a novice.
Oh, for now? Yeah, that works. And then put it back up when you're good. Yeah, you look around. You definitely see wild Pokemon running. Like, they're running away from the direction the explosion happened. They seem to be heading, I'm gonna say east. But you hear a cry. It seems to be coming from the west. Away from where all the Pokemon are heading away from.
I look at Cody and Brody with kind of like a we have to go look.
Cynical or Cody and Brody just go Cynical, and Brody's just like Brody, like yeah, or Brody, he's a mean fool, or like mean fool. I don't know. Forgot he does the whole like karate thing, so he's like yeah. I don't know.
He speaks only Japanese.
He's like Lopez from Red versus Blue.
Anywho,
no, it's not.
Then we head to the source of the sound.
Yeah. You start heading off. Brody and Cody following you shortly behind, and it takes about. It's strange. It's even though it takes you like 5 minutes to get here, even though like you rolled high enough where I'd say you barely heard it. But yes, it takes you a little bit, like 5 minutes to get here, and you find a Teddy Ursa with a crescent moon on its forehead.
As most
trapped
do.
underneath. Yeah. Well, yeah. True. Yeah, you find it stuck underneath a tree.
Whole ass tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. Instinctively, I'll yell to Brody. And I will literally just yell Brody and then start trying to lift the tree.
Okay. Brody comes over and he's like, "Main foo," and he's gonna attempt to help you lift this. This thing is heavy. Like
It's a tree.
It's a tree. Roll me an athletics check.
Damn it, I can't use my friggin' modifier for this either.
Yeah, you can.
I don't have the running shoes for that.
Oh.
It's a flashback, damn it. Stay
Oh,
tuned.
true. Yeah, sorry. No, I was thinking of a different reason, but
That's an 8.
okay. You're not even thinking. It's just you're trying to lift this tree. It's heavy as hell, but somehow it gives a little bit. And Cody runs up. He's like, Cynical, cynical. And he runs over to the teddy ursa and kind of gently tries to pull it out. And he manages to pull out Teddy Ursa.
Sweet.
And he's like, Cynical! And he's like, good. Like, saying, like, he's good. You got him out. Brody. Main Voot! And he's looking to you. Like, he's like, we can. That's okay now.
Yeah, we let go.
Okay. That was. Yeah, you're just thinking about. You don't even. It's like a mom lifting up a car.
Yeah, we're not thinking right now.
Yeah, exactly. So now you just see this Teddy Ursa laying on the ground, hurt. His legs almost look flat, but like he can't move. Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa.
In a way, Henry feels bad about this, but in the same breath, he knows what's right to do. And he pulls out a Pokeball, and he taps Teddy Ursa with it.
Teddy, and goes in the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was a crit capture. He was not expecting it, and you just caught it. It just ting.
I'm glad you decided not to make it more tragic by making me roll for it and
Yeah,
make it more agonizing.
You waste like 30 balls. Shit. All right. Teddy Ursa now in your
Belt.
In your belt. The forest is still on fire.
It sure is. You said everything was running east.
Mm-hmm. You do know there's a town east. That is actually where you came from to get here.
I'm going to...
Is it a town known
proceed
by
west.
the name of... I actually have the town name. I just gotta go to World Anvil. Okay. Where is you? Not there. What the heck? Did I not put you on World Anvil? I thought I did. Plants. Maybe it's there, not like. Zorkaro. Oh, I didn't put it here. I do have a picture of it though on my thing. Oh, because I did the picture drawing in GIMP 2.0.
Yeah, GIMP ain't
But
bad.
not on, yeah, it is a fun one. But I have to do it on World Anvil to actually get it for next time. Planets, where are the planets? There's the planets. Planet pictures,
They're where the planets are.
there it is. The name of the city is called, if it would load, it's called Solus. Or no, actually no, this planet, or this town is called, because this one actually looks almost like Australia, but it's also kind of cracked off there, so this one's called Vridale. 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 Or Vrydale also works. I think I like that better, actually, Vrydale.
I'm just going to put that in my archive.
Yeah.
Just
So you know
because
that Vrydale is to the east.
yes. I would like to perceive to the west, though. See if I can see anything.
Okay, you're gonna keep heading west?
No, I'm going to look to the west.
Okay. You see Blazing Inferno. Because that's where most of the fire's coming from. But there's fire all around you. It just seems heavier that way.
How do I cancel a roll after I've grabbed dice?
Got it.
Wait, how?
Figured it out.
How? I want to know.
You just hit escape.
Oh. Okay, cool. Good. Alright, but yes, there's Blazing Inferno to the west. You just remember seeing a light come across the horizon above the trees, kind of split to the west, and it kind of went over the horizon left and right. And then the explosion happened.
We hurry off to Verdale then.
Okay, so yeah, you run back to town, and yeah, you make it along with some other people that are running towards the town. Some wild Pokemon you were following. You make it there also, helping any that trip along the way. And you guys make it back to town. It's kind of crowded here.
I can only imagine why.
Yeah. Make a perception check. And you can use the regular roll, I don't care. It's fine.
Nope.
Okay, no problem.
I refuse to metagame.
Okay, no problem. You see you can hear nearby there's a TV on, and it's got on the news what's happening. They've got a feed from space, and it seems like the planet has exploded in half. And now there's a blue light coming from the center of it, and it looks like a cracked egg open, like an open cracked egg. But it's not pushing apart, it's not pulling back together, it's just there. But now you guys have you guys now have a asteroid belt on Zorokoro surrounding the planet.
No further details?
There are more details. They don't know how it happened. It just kind of spontaneously happened. With your perception check, I will say you do notice someone in the crowd that looks way different than everyone else. As they kind of like
hooded
as a
figure, you might say.
Yep.
Cool.
A hooded figure in white seems to be heading through the crowd away from things.
Okay. I would like to. God, so many tabs on this thing. I would like to try and tail him.
All right. Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just following him?
I feel like there's so many people that I don't think he would notice.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You just tail him. I will need another perception check to see if you can follow him, though.
10.
Yeah, no problem. You managed to follow him through the crowds. It's strange that, like, because you know the typical Zorokoro's people usually have it's similar. Well, it's similar to how Earth is, where they just kind of wear what they want. But normally people don't wear just giant.
There's
clothes.
like a status quo of clothing. Like people, like nowadays, people don't just like. I mean, they do, but not everyone's gonna go running out in a full ass trench.
Not everyone decides to cosplay for no reason. Exactly. I mean, a lot of people. Yeah, true. But yes, it's kind of strange that it's like you can't see the guy's face. You don't even really see his feet. That's how long this cloak is. But everybody else, but you, seems to be occupied with this fire and the explosion, and you're the one who noticed him, and it's strange to you. So you keep following him. Eventually, the crowd is starting to get a lot less thick. It is starting to thin out. And you see him go over to the shipyard. This town has a shipyard for like traveling to space and stuff like that. I mean, or at least a shipyard for like ships, but like Solus would be the town of Solus would be your guys' metropolis. It's like it's like the capital of the planet. It helps you get from planet to space. But he seems to be going to a shipyard for multiple different people's spaceships. But yeah, he seems to be heading there.
Well, my curiosity gets the better of me. You follow.
You follow?
Yeah.
All right.
And I've got Cody and Brody recalled.
Gotcha. Yep. So they're not out. You're just following him. Now that the crowd is thinned out, I will require a stealth check though.
Okay. As untrained as everything else. 9.
Nice. Not bad. He seems far enough away that you can just see him, like, you're kind of like, I would say 100 feet away when he enters the building. So he doesn't see you and you manage to go in. And when you follow him. Make me another perception check though this time.
8.
Okay. You barely catch it. You see him entering, or like, you see the white cloak of the.
I was gonna say, I see the tail end of the cloak.
You see the
go
tail end of the
somewhere.
cloak go onto one of the ships. It looks like a white Tic Tac.
Well, no point in sticking around here. I'm gonna board.
You can board the ship. Nice. So yeah, you decide to follow him, and you see the right as you kind of get to the ramp, you kind of the ramp starts to go up. You kind of see it just start barely going up. Ooh, like it's starting to close.
That's the hop to it. Good lord. Pick up the pace.
You pick up the pace as you start sprinting. And I will say you do manage to make it just in time. It starts going up, but you kind of do a little hop up there, and you manage to get it as it pulls you into the cockpit. You are now on the spaceship. This is a pretty big ship, by the way. I'd say it's like, yeah.
I think you've explained it to me before.
Mm-hmm. What do you do as you feel the ship, like you're at the entrance where the or not the cockpit, but where the lift, the ramp to the, I forgot essentially what would be the storage bay of the ship as it lifts up, and you feel the ship start to move and it starts flying.
This is one of those. This is the point of no return. That just kind of plays out in his head. Like there's no going back from here. But he's always wanted to travel, even in secrecy.
Okay. As you kind of move in towards the ship, there's definitely a window, so you can see outside. You're now in the sky, kind of flying over the land. And you know the direction you're in as your cartography kind of helps you figure out directions a little bit. Not like as good as a survivalist can, but
Right.
You at least know the direction you're heading in is Solus.
Okay.
You do anything?
No, because I feel like if I do anything, then I'm gonna get caught.
Okay. So what it sounds to me like is
I'm
you're
just-
just trying to hide right now.
I'm hiding aboard, yeah.
Okay. So, you kind of find a place to hide. There's still a window nearby for you to kind of see. And, you see the ship pull into Solus. It kind of lands, but the ramp doesn't lower. And you hear someone say, or you think you hear something say. You don't understand what's being said, but you hear the sound of what sounds like a guy, like he's, or I guess you could. He's just like, "Yep, I'm heading back up, heading back out." Kind of almost like a raspy smoker's voice.
Yeah.
As
Rough, tough,
rough, tough.
jailbird.
Exactly, yes. And then he's like, here. Okay, stand by. And then you feel the ship lurch a bit as it kind of flips to, not flips, but like it gets back up. It starts flying again, and it goes towards the what essentially looks like almost like a beam bridge, like a sky bridge. It's a beam to the sky.
Okay.
It usually turns on when a bunch of people are ready to fly out to space, because they don't always like having that on, or they don't always have it on because it's like, you know how like when a spaceship gets launched, they want to make sure everything is good, and if anybody is done like not on, they don't turn the ship around to come back. They just send it out. So when they're ready to send out the 50 ships that want to go back to space, while in the meantime the 50 that are in space want to come down, that's when they turn on the bridge. They only turn it on at certain points of the day. So everybody, after about 20 minutes of waiting in the sky, that you see you see the sky bridge is turned on as this big bright light shows up at the top of this tower. It goes and it starts shooting off to the sky. And then about 50
Henry
ships.
is just getting all of the alien horror movie experiences right now.
And then all the ships that you see outside, including your own, gather around on the one side and start heading to space, almost like riding it like a starlight road. And then halfway up, you see some come back down, and the others. Well, you don't actually see it on the other side because it's like the beam is that wide. You're on this side, they're on this side, so they essentially pass by without. It's like the link trade in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you are now in space, heading away from Zorokoro. Shortly after, we do a little time skip where the ship seems to be pulling into Gilead. And the ship, once again, you guys wait for the bridge to turn on, and the bridge turns on. You go down, but instead of he gets everything ready, and the papers to be on the planet and stuff. And then instead of landing, though, he seems to fly off in the distance. And shortly after, I mean, it doesn't take him that long because spaceships are usually pretty fast in the air. You see ground appear. It's next to a mountain with a bandit camp, or a camp of bandits
Abandoned
nearby.
encampment.
Yeah, abandoned encampment. It's not abandoned though. I
No,
meant to say
bandit
bandit
encampment.
encampment. Yes.
Conquestors.
Yeah. And yes, then he lands, and you start hearing shuffling. It sounds like he's coming, but the door is open.
The door's open, ramps down.
Mm-hmm.
I book it out of there as fast as possible.
All right, roll me and this one's gonna count. This one's gonna be important. Roll me a. Roll me an intuition check. No, sorry. No, yep, intuition.
I just gotta check something quick.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so that one would also be novice at this point.
Yeah.
9.
At this point,
What
you
are
would have
these
been.
rolls?
Yeah.
11, 10, 9, 8, 9.
I will say this intuition, or your intuition tells you that as soon as you get off the ship, it's so deserted on the planet that it's not. He's gonna spot you if you just run for it.
And I wait, lurking in the shadows.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of wait, and hopefully he doesn't see you. But yes, as he passes by, it is pretty light in here, and because of the angle that you're at hiding, you actually do get a pretty good look at not his eyes or his hair, but his mouth and like face. And he seems to have he seems to be grinning, and he's got like shark teeth. Like like in anime, you know those characters that just have shark teeth for their kind of character.
This guy's responsible, I know it.
So he's just kind of smiling, and he's got the shark teeth as he smiles. And he gets off, and as soon as he gets off, you start hearing the door thing shutting. You got one chance.
Oh, I'm slipping out before that door shuts.
All right. Let me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Ah, crap.
That's fine.
That's not so bad. 7.
All right. As you manage to try and make your way off, you try to slip in between the doors as it's closing. You manage to slip between, but you don't keep your balance as you hit the ground, and luckily the sand mutes your fall, but you fall onto the ground. And
Well, that's nothing new.
yeah. You don't seem to have been noticed, but these guys don't look good. These bandits are like, they have all of their Pokemon around seem to be elephants, things with tusks, and they all are wearing like goggles and stuff like that. But this isn't the watery base that you were at before. This just seems, now that you got a better look out here, it looks more like a caravan. But you're next to the mountain.
Is there a cave in the mountain?
Roll me a perception check.
I think there is.
Yes, in fact, it's kind of hard to see from here, but you do see something that looks like a cave entrance. If it's not a cave entrance, maybe it's like a hole you can go in or something. At least to get away from these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards it to try and keep myself out of trouble as best I can.
Yeah. Alright, as you're heading off, I'm just going to make a quick roll. And these guys, I'm just going to see if I remember where they are. Where are you?
I'm over here.
I'm over here. Where I've got you. I know I don't. What? Okay, Desert Tusk. Why are they not there? I've got so much that I just gotta like actually like. Yeah. It's fine. I'm just gonna say they had okay perception.
I would assume before tailing the man in white, I would have hit the Pokemon Center at the very least.
Oh, there's no Pokemon Center here.
No. Before tailing the man in white.
Right.
On Zorakuro.
They didn't. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
And that's probably where it is.
Yeah, true. It would have been at a Pokemon Center.
I need continuity here.
I was like, wait a minute. There's no Pokemon Center in the middle of the desert where you are. But yeah, you could have healed it back there. That's fine. But yeah. So, as you run towards the cave, or whatever this hole-looking thing is, you slide in. You end up tripping, and you slip down essentially what just is like a hole in the ground. You find yourself in a dark cavern. Then shortly after, you see a light. And then you see the face of Robert. And that is where we're going to end it today.
Well, more so, I see a gun and a light.
True.
If you remember how that interaction
Oh,
went.
yeah.
And I probably would have been in that cave for a couple minutes and pulling out Ted Wardo just so he didn't have to be uncomfortable in the ball.
Yeah. That's what I thought happened. Like, I thought you pulled him out when they met you. But unless he was already out. I don't remember.
No, he would have already been out because I did the pickup right away.
Okay, anyway. That's where we're ending it because that's where the group had found Johnny. And now you guys know a little bit more about him.
A little bit more about poor little Henry.
Mm-hmm. And poor little Ted Wardo. Now that Ted Wardo just got
See, there's the hero's journey. Henry follows the fool's journey.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like a hero's journey, but
yeah,
a little different.
Whew, that was fun. I'm glad we finally got to get that backstory thing out. That your backstory.
I was low-key hoping that Henry would have fainted, so he could have had this fever dream of a flashback. But no,
Yeah,
I think
works.
the revenge is well worth it.
Yeah, coming back to the time when you thought of how you met Ted Wardo, that makes sense. Especially now that Ted Wardo just got one shot, pretty much. But yeah. Anyway, yes, like I said, we're going to leave it there for today. Hopefully we'll be back next week. We'll have to find out. I think Sean did message that he will try to make it next week. I'm excited for that, so we'll finally get to deal with that. And he still doesn't know what happened because he wasn't here today. So, but then again, I guess Robert still wouldn't know because they'd have to ask him. So
unless he's lurking.
Unless he's lurking, I don't think he's lurking.
Probably not.
I don't think he goes on Twitch on his phone. He did when it was on his computer, but
it's not the greatest.
Yeah. Hey, Christina. How's it going? I'm sorry, you came in at the end.
Christina, how could you? You missed all of Henry's backstory.
Oh no! Don't blame Christina. She didn't know.
Oh, of course. I can't.
She's busy moving and stuff. Or no, they are.
I don't know that.
She is currently moved, I guess, but there's boxes to be had. You just got home from work. Oh, true, yeah. Okay. Oh, you'll have to go back and watch the VOD. That was interesting. I rolled a natural 20 on a move. I did not mean to roll a natural 20 on, but that always happens. I didn't even use I didn't even use one of these. Oh, no, not backstory lore dump. Exactly.
Well, since I was the only one here, it might as well have been.
Yeah.
We had River before, but River had to leave.
Yeah, Echo had to leave at the time. Right before break, he had to go. So we just figured, we'll finish this fight. And then Johnny, you were the one who decided you wanted to do it right then and there. And I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, it all lines up perfectly.
Yeah, just enough time. All right, Johnny, do you have any favorite moments from today?
Other than my own flashback.
Yeah.
Not Henry's flashback, my own flashback from the first game you did and the first gym you put me through. If you remember.
It's been a while, but that was you guys were fighting Brock, right? Or no, you went the other way, didn't you?
No, it wasn't Brock, but whoever it was our first gym, and you had all of their Pokemon scaled to everyone else's Pokemon and not mine. So I was effectively getting one shot by everything.
The cold revenge taken. Damn. Alright. I think my favorite... Fuck that Wiglet. I was not expecting Wiglet to do that, but I was like, I did remember that I forgot that I needed to make them shiny Pokemon.
You give a weenie of a Pokemon Earth power. It's bound to happen.
I know. I didn't expect to crit though. That was the thing. If it didn't crit you, I think Teddy Ursa would have been fine.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe. You never know.
Teddy Ursa probably
He wouldn't be at negative 13. And
Yeah.
with 3 crit, with 3. Well, maybe, I don't know. Well, let's. No, you're probably right. Well, it was an extra 2d10 plus 10. That's the thing. The crit made it so it was 40, 10 plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was just 2d10 plus 10, I probably could have rolled low enough where it wouldn't have hurt. Like, it wouldn't
You could
knocked
have,
him out.
but there's also the super effective bonus.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, true. Even then, and I thought Teddy Ursa would have been fine. So you said he had 50 HP. He would have at least been up above 1 HP a little bit, so.
It's too late for that now.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway. Teddy Ursa's okay. Teddy Ursa's not dead, just unconscious.
And
At
very
negative-
injured.
And very injured, yes. Rip Ted. Oh, God. I think my favorite moment definitely was finally being able to do the backstory scene with you, for sure. The accidental crit, that's kind of a half and half. Like, I'm upset that it happened, but also I thought it was like funny. And like, oh God.
That was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had my own flashbacks with it, so that was a nice trip down memory lane.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just have to message Sean later and say, "Oh, Neil did it again."
If next week, if Sean and River are both here with you, I think maybe then I will keep the other Wiglets here, even though because technically they were off fighting them on their own. But I just skipped their turn, so it was just you versus the one Wiglet.
Yeah,
Instead of you versus 3
fight
Wiglets.
focus.
Yeah, exactly. So if they are here next week, the fight will still be happening. I did a Brittany. What did Brittany do?
It's Brittany, bitch.
No, I know what you're talking about. Brittany Fenn, right?
No.
No, it's
Britney
a streamer
Spears.
that... No, I know Britney Spears, but... Oh!
Oops, I did it again.
Dang it! I was like,
Come on, man.
I didn't realize... I was like, wait, Britney's running a tabletop?
Brittany Spiro.
Britney Spiro! No! Oh my god. Okay, fuck. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully next week, like I said, hopefully next week everyone will be here. Johnny, expect a text from me earlier on in the week asking if you'll be there.
We won't know till that day.
I know it's fine. No Scarlet Guard tomorrow, because Edward is doing his first LARP. So that'll be fun. But we have 7 Dupes of Sandpoint at night, and then I have to work Friday, and I have a wedding to go to on Saturday. One of my cousins. So no more streams for me the rest of the week. I will be back on Sunday for some Golden Sun Dark Dawn, and then Monday maybe something else, or Cyberpunk more, or Tuesday more Cyberpunk. I still don't know what I'm going to stream for the Monday or Tuesday, but one of them will be Cyberpunk. Wednesday we'll be back for Pokemon Tabletop, or Pokemon Space Odyssey, and then, or if we don't have that, Super Mario Mon. And then we will have Scarlet Guard on Thursday, and I will not be at the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint Thursday night because I have a wedding rehearsal to go to. So, and then no stream Friday because that's when the wedding is. So, and then but Saturday when I come back, maybe I'll do something Saturday random. Maybe I'll do some more Victory Heat Rally, which would be kind of fun. So, but yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for coming. Oh, I gotta... If you'd like to see any past stuff I've done, or if you'd like to see the other episodes of Pokemon Space Odyssey, it is
get
all on
caught up,
YouTube.
everybody. This is a big moment.
It's all on YouTube right there. Including past recordings I've done. I put the Pokemon Space Odyssey all in a oops, I forgot I'm still on this music. I need to do the ending music. There we go.
It's okay. We're just talking people in Henry's head right now.
True. Yeah, it's all on a playlist, making it sound like you need to publish a schedule in your Discord. See, the schedule happens when I don't work anymore, like my actual job. Because then I can have an actual, like, this is what I'm doing, and this is what... Right now, the schedule is Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, if I don't work on Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. But, yes, so... But when I'm no longer working, there are going to be some changes. And because I now added the tab variety streamer, I want to do music at some point.
Yeah. Employ
Probably.
me. Get me out of my current job.
We'll make music together, Johnny.
Yes.
It'll be the immersion diver band. The aura divers. No? Okay, you don't like it? Okay. If you'd like to join the Discord, you can follow Discord. You can follow the link there. I always post when I go live there, as well as on my friends' Discords, other people's Discords, and also on Twitter when I go live as well. Let's go see if anyone is live right now.
I know both Bob and Grand Pooh Bear are live right now.
Ooh. Let's go see.
Bob's playing Blackout 6 with Ryan and Laffy Taffy. And Pooh Bear's playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, sub hour 20 attempts.
Ooh.
Who's going for that speed run?
Let's see. I guess we could go raid Pooh Bears. I don't have him followed though. So, but yeah, let's go back to how do you spell him? Grand Pooh Bear. Or no, it's just. Oh, I see.
Grand Pooh Bear. Not like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
The other kind.
Whoops.
You know, the Earthbound one.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. Okay, yeah, let's go raid him. Why not? Sounds good to me. Whoops. Slash. Raid.
Oh, wait. Immersion
What?
Diversion is live right now. We should go raid them.
Oh my god, really? Grand Pooh Bear. Nice. R. There we go. I was like, how do I spell it? Oh, he's raiding. It doesn't allow me to raid. Okay. We're gonna go raid the only Ryan then.
Bob it is.
Bob. Or the only. Well, the Ryan. Yeah. We'll go raid Bob.
It's all the same.
Moiskirm. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. This has been Roll for Immersion, and we roll the immersion to you. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.